Hustlekins and Hexikins, welcome to the DeFi Crypto Alliance show where we're doing our best to bridge the gap between our fellow entrepreneurs and the best damn crypto community around. You guys, hello, sell pressure, whining and crying while pushing sell. Oh, that will never get old. It is so good. What's going on, guys? How are we doing? Happy hump day to you. It's quite the hump day too. We have some green on the candles, which is nice to see. And yeah, it's fun to be here with you guys this morning. Hold on real quick. For some reason, my Twitter didn't go live, so I'm just gonna click this button. I don't know, for some reason there's a disconnection there. Okay, well, I won't be streaming to Twitter today. We'll see how that rolls. I wonder what happened here. It's all right. So hello, sell pressure. Oh man, guys, the charts are looking so good. It's amazing. Let's go ahead and jump right into the secret chart and see what we see there. You know, I looked at it right before I got onto the show, and it is looking prime. I tell you that. I mean, it's I couldn't ask for a better scenario. Look at this. Yesterday when we streamed and when we were on the show, we were banging against the SEC fund line again. We came down, shot through it in this channel, and we were banging through. And I said, if we can close the week above it, then this would be bullish, right? I think what's going to happen, you know, with our financial advice, kind of retest here, and then we go. Once again, creating a W on the weekly, and then I mean, honestly, guys, I think this is go time. I really do. We will look back a month from now and go, holy crap! March 12th was the start of altcoin season, and I didn't buy enough, although you had since May of 2024 to buy, but there's going to be that time where you look back and you're going to be like, damn, that was the start of altcoin season. Things are going parabolic. Bitcoin dominance is starting to change trend. Let's see if it holds. I have a feeling it will. I mean, this is it. And Ethereum is looking good too. So knowing that Ethereum is pumping, and Ethereum's looking good, we are pumping harder than Ethereum. This is all that we need to know. And this is the layer one, right? You got Pulse already back at 404. Pulse X almost at 404. It's 4037. You got Inc almost at $2, which is great. It was over $2 last night. Hex is almost back at a penny, guys. Holy crap. eHex decimal 00 almost 3. Solid X at $13. And even Most is catching a little bit of a bid. I think it did. Let's bring it up real quick for you guys, because we are the mostest with the mostest in the show. Yeah, up 20% in the day, up to about 6 cents. It's breaking out of this channel that we were in before. And now if we can hold and close above the channel, this is on the daily, we'll be just fine. Also Pulse too. Look at this, guys. This is quite amazing. I don't want to see that. Why? Oh, maybe look at the candle chart. There we go. And where is all my lines? Oh boy. Well, it's breaking out. It's breaking out of the so it broke out of the W here, the structure here. This is what we want to see, right? This is the breakout zone here for this. It could come back and retest this zone before going higher. But it also broke out the launch low, the launch liquidity wick low. It broke past that point. So I had it drawn in here in the chart earlier. I don't know why it's not loading my my lines. That's okay. We don't need it. It's fine. You guys get the picture. We are looking healthy. Things are pumping like crazy, and we're here for it. And it's not pumping too crazy where like it can't withhold a long term pump. I think this pump is going to be long term. And something I wanted to talk about on the show is that if you guys, a lot of you guys here are, in crypto, are traders, very good with your Fibonacci extensions and RSIs and all your indicators to be able to sell tops, buy bottoms. A lot of you guys are good at it. You really are. And in fact, even some guys in our community have gotten really good at it. And I would say, be careful. What got you through a bear market? What helped you survive a bear in a sideways action type market is not what's going to help you in a bull. Okay. Um, if you treat this bull like a trader, then you will make trader type gains. That's it. If you treat this bull like a trader, you're only going to make trader type gains. And so, something to really think about. Are you in this for mad gains, legacy wealth? We know the potential and the possibilities are there with over 300,000 Ethereum sitting on the sidelines, waiting for ETH to get to, 5,000, 6,000, maybe 8,000, who knows? And so you want to be really careful how you're playing your hand during altcoin season. And so I just want to, I don't want to say don't sell. You don't want to wait too long either, because then you end up round tripping your bags. But I remember I heard B Roots. He had said this a few months back in an open space. He's like, 90% of the hexagons and pulsicans will sell too early. I think he's right. Because of the bear market biases that we have, or the bear market. What's the right word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word right now. Maybe you guys can think of it, put in the chat. But just going through the bear market and still having that taste in our mouth, right? We want to sell anytime we see like local tops on the 4 hour or the daily. And so just be careful with that mindset going into this bull run. What got you through the bear market and helped you survive through the bear is not what's going to help you survive through the bull. And if you leave mad gains on the table, then what was the point of even going through this 2-3 year long bear market? It just, and I think B Roots is right. 90% of the people are going to sell too early. And I just got that just because of the sense of my community, the conversations we're having in there, what I'm seeing on Twitter and in other communities that I'm in. People are going to sell too early because they're coming out of the bear market and they still have that, that feeling of getting wrecked. And they're going to sell too early, and it's going to be unfortunate because they're going to leave a lot of gains on the table. So I think that's going to be the biggest mistake we're going to see this cycle, and I'm already starting to see it play out already. So it's crazy. But yeah, for shits and giggles, though, I wanted to show you guys this freaking Brizology yesterday. We were talking about the babies that he was producing, and he produced one of me. Let me go ahead and play for you guys. Good morning, Republicans and Africans. You crypto show. We're doing our best. Entrepreneurs in the best damn crypto community around. Man, AI is getting so good. I can't believe how good that is. It's so crazy. So, but yeah. So what's going on, guys? There's only 22 you guys watching. Like, I don't know why I can't get my Twitter to connect today. That's crazy. I'm gonna try it one more time. See if it will connect. Nope, there's an error. Yeah, I wonder what's going on there. Try to edit. Yeah, it's not connecting today. So it's all right. Well, it's just going to be us here on YouTube, which is fine. If you're here, click the like, smash the subscribe button. I promise not to flood your inbox. Okay. And I promise to keep bringing the value, right? And helping you guys see through this bull market the best way possible, and use that money for wealth preservation, which is probably the most important piece of this whole journey that we're on. And if you guys don't want to pay any taxes, which I hope you don't, you go to the DeFiWealthTrust.com. The URL's in the description. Just click there. It's free to set up a consultation with Chris. It's free to set up the trust, and you only pay fees when you put money into the trust. And if you decide not to use it, there's no harm, no foul. You literally don't pay anything, and so that you have no risk. And if you have like other investments that you're thinking about maybe selling or taking profits in, or collecting dividends or whatever it is, and you're unsure about tax strategies, and you don't want, even if the trust is not the right fit. Chris has got over like 45 different ways of saving money on taxes here in the U.S. So if you're here in the U.S., you are an investor of any sort whatsoever, book a call with them. It's free. Have a consultation call. See if it's any of the tools he has is the right fit for you. And maybe the DeFi Wealth Trust is the right fit for you if you're serious about wealth preservation, if you're the one in your family to break those chains and curse of mediocrity that we always talk about in this show. The one appointed by God, right, to come down and change the trajectory of our family tree forevermore. Because that's what I am in my family. There's no two ways about it, and I'm here to make an impact. And while doing that, creating the best memories and experiences with my loved ones, right? Because that is what we're going to take on to the afterlife, and that's what we leave behind, man. It's cool to leave behind nice stuff, but it's just things, right? You can leave behind the Lamborghinis and the mansions if you want, and that's all good and well. But when you leave behind experiences, and you're the best damn father, for example, for your kids that you've ever been. And then when you pass on, your kids will know that, they will remember all those memories with you, all those experiences with you, and it will carry on with them forever. It makes them the person who they are. I'm the way who I am today because of my mom and my dad, right? And the life experiences that I had. There is that too. But absolutely. So, all right, let's check in with you guys here in the audience. Red Squirrel showing up first. Oi, oi, what up, my man? How are we doing, bro? I hope everything's good with you. I know you're not in China no more. I am leaving in China for 2 weeks. Holy shit, like a little over 2 weeks. That's crazy, man. June 2nd. It's May 14th. So I'm excited but scared for the plane ride, man. 28 hours from Puerto Rico to go to Shanghai. And I'm good. My wife's good. And my 14-year-old's good, but my 3-year-old, man, I don't know what she's gonna do. It's gonna be like she has no clue what's about to hit her, man. And it'll be fun though. Luna C Point, how are we doing? Hey, good morning to you, and thank you for showing up. I hope everything is well with you. It has been a beautiful day. We got green candles. ETH is catching a bid, which is absolutely gorgeous. And we have the SEC out of our hair. And we're really close. Mark my words, guys. We're really close to having stupid Interpol FUD out of our hair. We're this close. Watch and see. Sal the Crypto Food, man. What up, bro? How you been? Haven't seen you in a while. You tune in once in a while. Met our builder on our chain. Much love to all the builders. They drug us through the absolute bear market. It's you guys who are the reason why I think we're even still here. And he says, let's go, sell pressure. Whining and crying while pushing sell. I saw, it was funny, you know how we have the bot on Twitter that tells us when there's money coming over the bridge, money leaving the bridge. Somebody was bridging out $250,000 or something like that. And of course, there was a bunch of comments saying, oh, Rackham must have had to pay his ex-wife. And then there was somebody else said, hey, oh, hello, sell pressure. Whining and crying while pushing sell. And literally couldn't help but laugh. You know what I mean? It was great. It's great because it's so happy true. I love it. So the beach dwell, keep up the good work. I am going to do my damnest, bro. Even while I'm in China, I'll be streaming. Not once again, not every day, but I'm going to do some streams out there, and we'll see how it goes. It'll probably be morning time. So morning time is exactly like if I did it exact same time that I'm doing it here in Puerto Rico, but that would be 11 o'clock at night here in Puerto Rico. Shit. I'd be late, man. Maybe I try to do a little bit earlier. Maybe I try to, of course, on the west coast of the United States, it's 3 hours earlier. So I don't know, maybe I try to do 8 o'clock in the morning. And then that way, it's evening time, and we'll see what we can do over there. It'll be interesting, but definitely be some time off. I'll be touching some grass, if you will, and getting out there and enjoying it. So it'll be a good time. So, but yeah, guys, I mean, that's all I wanted to come on here and talk about today is, and the message I wanted to give is, what got you through the bear market is not going to get you through the bull. And if you have that, you know, that just that PSTD, whatever you call it, from the bear market of just being, completely wrecked, and you got really good at selling local tops and buying local bottoms, and that is not going to get you through a bull, man. I mean, if you treat the bull like a trader, you are going to get trader type gains. And I didn't sit here for 3 years to get trader type gains, and go through all this blood and go through all this, FUD and the emotions and freaking move to Puerto Rico to only get, a 3 to 5x on my money because I decided to trade the markets. I mean, if you go back and look at Hex when it did a 10,000x, it'd be kind of interesting to see what all the indicators were pointing to when it was pumping like that. Like, was it oversold or overbought? I'm sure it was. I'm sure the RSI was extremely high. And I'm sure like there was all kinds of indicators saying that it was time to sell. All the way up, it's 10,000x, right? When it did its first 10x, its first 100x, its first 1,000x. And that's how people get left behind really fast. So just be careful. We're coming out of the bear market. We still have that bear market feeling. And I know it sucked. And we got tired of being in pain. And so we got good at trading. And I'm seeing this everywhere, guys. I'm seeing it like in so many different chats. It's crazy. And it's like, B Roots was right. B Roots said, most 90% of all the Paulsicans and Hetsicans will sell way too early, which kind of, if that happened, think about the world where 90% of the community sold too early. That means it would be way easier for RH or whatever entity that has all that ETH, right, to pump the charts. You'd have a lot less potential sell pressure because the sell pressure would ought to be out, right? Hello, sell pressure. You're already gone. I'm going to pump the charts now. And so that's what could we potentially see. And then people will start piling back in again. And so that's my thoughts on it. Is what got you through the bear is not going to get you through the bull. And once green candles come in to the core assets, make no mistake, the liquidity on chain that's in all the assets, all the little meme coins, all the other altcoins is all going to flood in to the core assets because they're all going to try to jump on that bandwagon. All that liquidity is going to try to jump on that bandwagon and ride those green candles up as that ETH is coming over the bridge. And it's just going to be like, once again, that's going to be a bear market mistake because you got used to making gains in the non-RH assets. And I know now I'm starting to sound like a maxi a little bit, and that's fine, but you got used to making gains in non-RH assets, but that is not going to be the same thing that's going to get you success in the bull market when there's 300,000 ETH coming over the bridge. So no amount of TA or being a trader is not going to get you the mad gains and success that you're looking for, and neither is the other altcoins or meme coins, in my opinion. When that ETH starts coming over the bridge, it's just going to be a mad rush to the door to who can get into the core assets first. And you're going to miss a big piece of it if you're in other assets or if you're trading the charts. So I've been thinking about this all day just because I see it so much in other communities, and I've seen it even in mine and on Twitter. And it's like, oh my God, B Roots is right. 90% of all you guys will sell too early. Don't be the guys on my show who do this. Don't do it. All right. We all have that bear market PTSD. We all have it, right? So it's I get it. It sucked, but what got you through the bear and got you through that sideways chop is not going to get you through the bull and get you successful in the bull. Like, you can make great trader gains, sure. Like, I mean, but that's a difference between trading the bull market and then buying and holding the quality assets. Could be like a difference between like maybe a couple $100,000 in profit over the full entire bull run, between millions of dollars left on the table. Like, literally, that could be the difference between a couple $100,000 to millions of dollars. And so just keep that in mind. And when you're thinking about your strategy, I think we are in altcoin season. I think this is the time. I think March or May, sorry, not March, May. God, the years go by so quick. I think May 12th was the first day in altcoin season with ETH changing trend. And so we'll see what happens with Bitcoin dominance breaking down. This is going to be our year to shine. But keep in mind, man, what got you through the bear and got you through sideways chop will not get you through the bull. Yeah, you can make some money. Anybody can make money in a bull run. Anybody can make money in a bull run, even the traders. But are you looking for trader gains or are you looking for legacy wealth gains? I'm looking for legacy wealth, man. I can make trader gains flipping fucking houses. I can go flip a couple houses, dude, and I'll make like 40 grand on each one. You know, I could do that. Why I didn't go in here and sit in crypto for 2 or 3 years and go through all this, like, you know, crazy emotional roller coaster to make the same amount of money I'd make in flipping houses. No, it's not it. So this is the highest appreciating asset class known to mankind. Yeah, the highest appreciating asset class known to mankind. So we need to go out there and treat it as such. It's the only way we're going to have that kind of success. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting bull run. But I think B-Roots nailed it, man. 90% of people are going to sell too early. So yep, appreciate it, Beach Dwell. Crypto Damas, what up, Corey? Not tuned in for a while. Do you have any news on the trust for Europe? Nah, he's had a couple conversations with some people, some of his colleagues, right? And he hasn't found something that's like what he's got, right? And that's our goal, is to help you guys basically put your money into a vehicle. And while the money is growing in that vehicle, you're not subject to any taxes with your, with your government. So we're having another meeting Monday. I'm meeting with them because we're going to be going on another show. And so I'll bring it up to him again and see if last time I heard, he had talked to one of his colleagues and it's like he doesn't know anything about it yet. So I'll keep you in the loop though. Keep you in the loop. Moonma, what up, man? Let's go now. Paul Shane, it's our turn, bro. It's our turn to shine. Absolutely. Perry Banana, what up, man? Hit the likes and sub. If you're new to Paul Shane, welcome. Thank you very much, my friend. Hit the likes. Smash the subscribe button. We got 49 of you guys watching on a Wednesday morning. Green candles are bringing in a little bit of euphoria, and it's a good week so far, man. I'm super stoked. Super stoked. Banana Zone coming. Hex Clips, one question. What do you think RH likes most, ETH or Hex? Hex, bro. That's an easy one. He likes Hex most. He also likes the most. I don't know if he likes most better than Hex. I don't think so. I think he likes Hex the most. But yeah, I mean, it's a great question. That ETH will eventually make its way over into something that he likes a lot better, right? Which, and those four of the things we know is Pulse, PulseX, Hex, and Ink, right? Those four things we know for sure. He likes more than ETH and almost anything else. I like to speculate and hope he likes most a little bit. We'll see. Maybe not. I have a seat at the table on that one, but most of my money's in the blue chips. So we'll see what happens. DPC company, Pulse, PulseX, PDI, Triple, looking strong. Go time. Yeah, everything's looking good, man. Everything is pumping really, really good right now. And all the charts have great market structure. They have the nice W's on the daily or even the weekly. Like Pulse has a W on the weekly. It's go time, in my opinion. And once again, I can be wrong. I'm just a guy on the internet who speculates in his own money. You push the buy and sell button. Hello, sell pressure. Whining and crying while pushing sell. Go buy stocks or real estate. Go buy real estate. I can almost financially advise on that. Go buy real estate, guys. You just got to make sure you're buying a good deal. Make sure you're buying a good deal. What's a good deal? Well, you want at least, depending on what market you're in, anywhere from 20 to 40% equity on the table. And a good deal, depending on how much repairs is needed and stuff like that. But yeah, go get a good deal. I can financially advise on that. Yeah, man, for sure, dude. It's helped my resolve, right? When I touch with you guys, touch base with you guys, So when I touch base with you guys, it helps my resolve, just kind of like keeps me collected and keeps me grounded. And yeah, it's helped me all through this bear. In fact, that's when I first started streaming, was when Hex first hit its real low. This is before Pulse Chain, because Pulse Chain brought a new low, but the real low was like I want to say 1.3 cents or something like that, 1.5 cents. This is like 2022, before Pulse Chain, like right before Pulse Chain launched. And it was like mass FUD on Twitter. Even we saw a lot of YouTubers dropping off like flies. That's when me and Dane started streaming. We're like, you know what? Let's start up a stream and let's see who comes and watches. I remember the first stream, man. We fired up and like I think there were like 2 people watching. I don't even know how they found us. I don't know like where they saw it. I obviously saw it streaming on YouTube, but like YouTube, I guess how did it know where to show our show to? Or I don't know if I announced it on Twitter. Maybe I did. Who knows? It was interesting. So now, yeah, dude, I can't believe that was 2022. So the 23 and then 24, geez, 2.5 years of streaming. That's crazy. And then I'm thinking about it. Wow, 2.5 years of streaming. And not every day, of course. I take breaks, I take a week off here and there, and I travel a lot. And so like, I keep it fun, light. I do it when I feel like I want to do it. If I don't feel like doing it that day, I won't do it. That's the key. And that's why I've been able to like have the longevity that I have with it so far with 2.5 years, right? And who knows, maybe if I'd have been more consistent and maybe had more longer content, the show could have grown more. But then what if I had as much fun? I don't know. It's interesting to think about. So my monitor just went out. Hold on, guys. Let me fire it back up. I'm getting some technical difficulties this morning. Here we go. It's up. I can't get it to stream to Twitter. My monitor keeps blinking. I'll have to take all the wires out and rewire everything again and make sure everything's working right. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been following you since we met in Houston 2 years ago. God, it's 2 years. So freaking crazy, dude. 2 years ago. What event was that, Sal the Crypto Food? Did we meet at like a real estate event, or was it the crypto event? Oh, I remember now. It was was that 2 years ago? Was that the Pulse Chain Tour event that me and Dane spoke at? Also met Moonmutt there. Is that maybe that might have been the one where we met at? Not sure. So, well, cool, guys. 49 of you guys watching. Smash the like, hit the subscribe. This is gonna be a short show today. I'm gonna go grab some lunch. That was oh yeah, real estate. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh, the Pulse Chain Tour. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was fun. That was 2 years ago, bro. Holy crap, dude. What the heck is going on? That's 2 years ago. Wow. That's insane. Hey, Corey, imagine continuing my journey into the Pulse dolphin position. Good, man. And now more than halfway to a shark position. Halfway to a shark position on Pulse? That is massive, dude. So shark is 17 billion. Man, dude, you got bigger bags than me, bro. You have bigger bags than me. Now, you have a diversified. You have any of the Hex or Pulse X, or are you focusing all on Pulse? Because I have mine diversified between the 4 cores, right? So I'm wondering if I might have a half a shark if I put it all in the one. I don't know. I'd have to do the math and see if that would add up. Man, congratulations. That's awesome. That is awesome, good sir. Earn Productions, oi, oi, the Red Squirrel #2. Yeah, I'm focusing mostly on Pulse, but yeah, I should do it. So that makes sense. Yeah, if I had to do that, I'd probably be there with you. It's a pretty strong position. Just be careful. We don't know. Like man, look at the Pulse X chart, dude. It looks like it could freaking moon. It's the best looking price chart, in my opinion, in crypto. And so, yeah. And then there's Hex, man. I mean, Hex is his first baby. You think he's going to just let that thing just sit on the sidelines while Pulse goes to the moon? I don't know, man. Yeah, stuff to think about. I mean, either way, you're going to be good through Hart's Law. Even if he pumps Hex, like Pulse is going to go up. If he pumps Pulse X is going to go up. Like, it doesn't matter what goes, man. Like they're all bonded together, and so you'll be in good shape no matter what you do and however you want to slice it, man. But congrats on that. That's awesome. Hexglim, what's going on? How are we doing, good sir? All right, guys, I'm hopping off. Have an absolutely beautiful Wednesday. The Knit Yield Farms was supposed to come on today. That's right. They rescheduled. They'll be coming on next week, and so we'll find a time. We're sure to get them on. If you guys are looking for some yield farming opportunities, which I'm not huge in the market for yield farming opportunities right now, but some of you guys might be. I'm going to bring these guys on. One of the guys is a really good friend of mine, and like I said, I love the builders, I love the developers on this chain, and so I'll bring them on. And you guys, who knows? Maybe something you guys could play with and make some money with. But they'll be coming on next week. Otherwise, I should be on my normal time tomorrow. And I will see you mañana. Peace, guys.